Yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome to a new video. Today, welcome to a new part of dismantling and completely destroying Season 3 in its entirety. And after talking about June and how they completely butchered the character, I couldn't wait to talk about fucking Law. My god, man, what have they done? Do you remember the video I made on Law, like I think 1 month ago, more or less? Okay, how I talked about he's secretly a top 3 character, he's super good, super broken, he does everything in the game, he's absolutely with zero weakness and so on. What did they think with the new patch? What did they think? You know, the Law doesn't seem to be strong enough. Let's buff him! Pieces of shit! Absolute pieces of complete incompetent fecal mattered developers. Pieces of shit, every single one of you. Ikeda, fuck you with all my heart, fuck you. You picked one of the best cards in the game and you buff him even more. What are you thinking? If with June the situation is really bad, with Law the situation is unbearable, bro. Really, what they did to this card, honestly. You can one and done Law. I don't give a shit anymore. You can one and done Law. I give you the pass. I give you the one and done pass. Fuck this shit anymore. Fuck this shit anyway. What have you done to Law? Let's watch into detail what they did with this card in Season 3 and let's understand why they are completely out of touch with their community and with the decisions they made in this patch. So, first of all, he has a new move. Let's talk about this new move. Homing. High. Homing. High. And from full range it is a +2 and up close +1. Like if the second active frame gets blocked it's +2, but up close it's always usually +1. So a plus on block homing attack for Law. You know, a character that already has pretty strong offense, I would say. You know, a pretty strong offensive toolset in his mindset, in his toolset. He needed even better pressure and even better tracking, by the way, with a homing down for 2 basically. No, let's give him even more tracking stuff that is also plus on block, for fuck's sake. So imagine you block this thing, like usually low homings, you know, were kind of minus. For example, look at I don't know, the back 4 -7. If he goes into black turn back -4, the back 3 is also kind of meh. The best one probably was homing in his arsenal was probably, yeah, the one from stands, you know, the 3 option from stands. That was +3, but it was from stands. Now he has, by the way, 16 frames. Do you understand how fast it is? 16 frames. That completely covers a weakness of his. That was a little, well, let's say weakness, a little bit of, I don't know, homing problem maybe. Like he didn't have the best homings ever in the neutral. Like back 4-3 was good, okay, it was kind of good, but on block, I mean, especially. Like you almost lost your turn all the time. For example, this is also -12 and so on. Let's give him a +1 on block homing. And by the way, what does this mean? Of course, that if you try to jab check after the homing, you get 1-1-1 into launch. Because of course, by the way, 1-1-1 is still a launcher in it, by the way. Oh my god, man, oh my god, what are they thinking, man? This G-Clef is still a countered launcher in it. So it's a +5 10 frame launcher in it, because countered launcher potentially. Amazing. These developers really think about everything, really. Also, the real nerf is that Heat Smash doesn't work spell anymore. That's good, of course, because it dealt so much damage. But for example, they didn't fix another one of his problems, his crazy damage wall combo that he still has, by the way. Wait, let me do it. This crazy ass wall combo that deals insane amounts of damage, by the way. That is absolutely intact. And again, I think it's one of the most brain-dead wall combos in the game. Okay? One of the most brain-dead stupid ass wall combos in the game. And it's still there. It's still there. Of course, nothing changed about that. So, yeah, crazy. Also, they didn't do anything about the 1+2. The 1+2 nunchuck, it's still a launcher, still tracking, by the way. The only thing that changed is that on block it leaves closer. That's all. That's the only change it did. Not only that, but they try to nerf the heat replenishing, but the fact is that there shouldn't be any heat replenishing tool in the game in the first place. That's the real deal. It's not enough to nerf it. It's not enough to nerf. You should completely remove it. That's what I mean. It should be like when you whiff it, okay? It should be like when you whiff it, basically. When it gets blocked. It shouldn't gain any heat back. Because it doesn't change, basically. The combos still replenish heat. Look at this. I can still do the combos with the nunchucks, and I still get a lot of heat back. I don't get heat like I used to do before, but I still do. That's the problem. I still do. That's the problem. I still get heat back. It's not about how much you get. It's the concept of gaining heat in the first place that needs to go. And I think that with every character, Lars, Raven, Low, remove this fucking heat replenishing, because of course, if you launch during a combo, you don't lose heat. So basically, the heat bar stays the same. It's not like, again, it's not like when you wait. You know, when you wait, and of course the heat replenishes, you see? During a combo, heat stays. And you only gain it back during a combo with Low, basically. Not only that, but of course, not only you still gain some heat back, but of course you have a crazy wall carry to the wall. Che. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Of course, I don't even know the optimal wall combos because I'm not a low main. I'm trying to... of course, again, guys, you gotta be a little bit patient because I'm not a low main. The thing is that, again, this is still a thing in the first place. That I can still get a lot of heat back into insane wall carry, still. So, you see, and now my heat bar is full again. Again and again, they don't nerf shit. They didn't nerf shit. They only buffed this piece of shit. Also, you already had very strong poking lows. For example, down back 3, down 4-3. You know, banana peel. You had every kind of step 3. Step 3. None of these low pokes got nerfed. For example, I think step 3 shouldn't launch. In my opinion, step 3 shouldn't launch. The 1+2 shouldn't be guaranteed. Maybe only the forward 1 instance, maybe, that is 13 frames. And it shouldn't launch from step 3. For fuck's sake, in it. For fuck's sake. This is fucking dumb, in my opinion, but okay. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks that, maybe. For a minus 13 low, by the way, minus 13 low, that counter launches. Okay. In it, and he also gains it back. Not only they didn't nerf any of these poking tools, but down 1 got buffed. It was 21 frames and it got to 19 frames. So basically unreactable. 21 was in the verge of being reactable almost. 19 is unreactable. So he gets even another poking tool. But the second, it doesn't counter launch anymore. It doesn't do anything on counter anymore. Ah, you're so precious, gang. That's a nerf. That's a nerf. Not the fact that he gains a new poking tool to play around with. That is only minus 12 on block, by the way. Minus 12 on block only. It goes into slide mix-up, by the way. No, that is not the huge part. The huge part is that the second, it doesn't counter launch anymore. Thank you anymore. Thank you. Thank you. I don't remember if it counter launched or something like that. I'm pretty sure it counter launched, but I'm not completely sure. So yeah, they removed the counter completely, but it doesn't change shit. It doesn't change shit. And now my favorite part of ever. My favorite part ever. They buffed his stance. His stance was already super oppressive, super fucking broken. For example, again, let's remember that while standing 3, it's still plus 16 on block into basically guaranteed mix-up, and it's still a launcher in it. Mannaggia quella puttana troia. Not only his stance was already very rush down, very strong, very pressure heavy and so on, they give him even better options. And what did they do? First of all, basically you see that now if you do while standing 4 into perfect forward 1, it has to be blue spark though, okay, otherwise it's not guaranteed. So something like this. Let me... I did it now. Wait, let me see. It's a little bit technical to do, I'm not gonna lie. In fact, I'm a terrible low player. Like this, you see? Like this. 32 damage, now it's completely guaranteed. But... you know what? I'm gonna say I don't completely despise this because it needs a little bit of execution, okay? It's not completely free to do, so I'm gonna say, seems interesting because not every low player can pull this off, okay? The stupid thing is that on block it's better. On block now, this becomes basically not only faster, but also, you see, pushback. Minus 11 with pushback, amazing. So it basically becomes semi-safe against most characters. You cannot punish this. If you do the perfect input, it becomes safe. From a 13 frame mid, from a very oppressive stance that is +4, by the way, from 174 is +4 on block, by the way, I would say it's pretty broken, I would say. Like, okay, you wanna give the execution stuff to the people playing low, okay, but leave the frames as they are on block though. Okay, leave the frames as they are, for fuck's sake. What is this? And they did the same to forward 3. To forward 3. Now perfect input. Oh my god, it's gonna take some takes, okay? It's gonna take some time because oh my god, what am I doing, man? Okay, I cannot manage to do it right now. Here we go. You see, they did the same to forward 3 basically, in stance. It basically gives more pushback. But okay, I don't think that's the very bad part. Very bad. Again, it's stupid because you buff on already stupid stance that is very oppressive and so on. But also the most stupid change of all, the one from stance, it's +3 now. So let's buff low frames even more. Hey! Yeah, he needed buffs on his stance. His stance was not oppressive enough. Okay, that's what they want us to believe. So this high was -1 before. Now it's +3. So basically, you can almost loop this over and over again, basically. And if you're not, of course, if you are not careful enough, you're gonna get counter it. You're gonna get counter it, and you're gonna basically die. You know, like and to, yeah, like this. Man, I really don't understand. I really don't understand. I have trouble understanding what they're doing, really, and especially with low, it is so evident. You gave him even better options. That he was already a very strong character. You even buff his things. Why? Why? Really, again, the core of this patch for some cards is only asking why. My video and other people talking about how low was strong was not enough, apparently. They decided to buff the card even more. It was struggling, apparently, for the developers. I don't know how. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like even in the patch notes themselves, they said low is characterized by an offensive playstyle, so a rapid fire attack. So what did we do? We adjusted focusing primarily on offensive tools. This is balancing. He's already strong in something. Let's buff that strength even more. Let's make him even stronger offensively. Nice balancing, really. Nice balancing philosophy. All of this also always regarding the fact that they want aggression in this game. They want one thing, the community wants the opposite. So there's always gonna be war between the community and the developers, and it's always gonna stay. And I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna fight. I'm gonna fight until hopefully either the game dies or we finally win. So keep fighting for this game. Keep destroying the developers everywhere on social media and so on. They need to fucking understand. Okay? Keep doing your job of completely pissing them off. Do troll accounts, destroy their feedback portal. I don't give a shit anymore. Completely make them panic. Okay? If you want. I hope they understand. I cannot manage to believe it anymore, but I still hope for something, because guys, you need to understand that something I want to make clear again. I am this passionate about the game. I am this fucking rageful about the game and so on, because I care. Because I care about the game. It's the game I grew up with. It's the game that basically, you know, made me who I am. And I really, really hope for the best of this game. Maybe it's too late. until the final blood is shed for this game, I'll still keep fighting because I want this game to thrive. Right now it won't thrive, definitely. I am expecting also a low percentage of pro players playing in tournaments and so on. I'm expecting a total flop in the next tournaments. They need to do something at this point. They need to improve something because right now it's not it. So yeah, I wanted to make this quick video on low. More will come on other characters. So guys, please stay tuned, and as always, take care, and see you guys very soon again. Take care. Love you. Bye. Suck my dick, Murray, as always. Suck my dick.